serious, y'all. Hold up. I told y'all. They are going to attack DC flat out, period. Russia, Biden then got us into some shit. This is what I just said in that video yesterday. When I was, what was the little video I just did? Because of our leaders. I forgot what my video was titled from yesterday. What was that video titled? I don't know. That one yesterday with that purple shirt on. I forget what it was titled, but I said our leaders, it's their fault why we about to get what we about to get. Russia is trying to attack, they're going to attack the United States. Their people are out there chanting them to attack Washington. This is why if God is telling you, if you're in DC, Maryland, the DMV, you surrounded any of those areas and you are going to be affected by this attack. That's just one of the places they gonna hit. This is serious. They didn't try to, hold up. Let me read this. Let me read this article. It says Russia claims U.S. behind the Ukraine drone attack on the Kremlin. And U.S., we trying to say that we wasn't behind it. They already know. Just like we was behind that man getting killed out there, and that man's daughter getting killed. That I did videos back. Y'all gotta watch our prophetic morning playlist. This is so... It says Russia claimed Thursday that the United States was behind an alleged drone attack on the Kremlin that it said was a Ukrainian attempt to assassinate President Vladimir Putin. It says the accusation made without citing any evidence come less than 24 hours after Moscow said that it had foiled an overnight drone strike on a building that is in the heart of the country's government and Putin's residence. They know. They know. If y'all in them areas, and that's what I'm thinking. When I say this stuff is so biblical to the point where that's why I feel like, and my mom lives like, that's why even though we're not talking, I do pray that she's okay. Or that she's gonna be okay when this happens. I don't want nothing bad to happen to my mom. And she lives in Fort Washington, like that is right there. You're a distance from that nuclear attack. When a nuclear attack happens, that can affect miles. You can feel it. They might attack DC at the Capitol, but it's going to spread miles out from there. And this is why I say it's a reason God sent me first. God sent me first. You know, and push come to shove, my family can come here. Like, you know, yeah, I feel how I feel about everything, but of course, I feel like God moved me here first. God sent me off first. Like it seemed like it was for my bad, but it really was to prepare for this attack that's coming to DC. It's an attack coming to DC. God moved me from there for this reason, to get me set up here, get prepared, because my family might end up having to come here when that stuff go down here. I just pray. I pray not, but if push come to shove, they can definitely come here. Like, there's gonna be an attack. This is why if God is telling you to move, if God is telling you to move in, especially if you in DC, it don't matter where you at right now because they want it back in blood. Russia wants it against us, and they are not, like, they just tried to smoke Putin. He's going to retaliate. They got this article saying, will the Russian Empire strike back? Yes, he's going to strike back. Yes, he's going to strike back. See, I'm in here trying to read this and hear this mess come here. Yeah, say they accused not only Ukraine, but the United States of sending the drones because they know we're the ones that's providing Ukraine with their weapons. They don't even know how to use those weapons. The Ukrainians they have to FaceTime us over here just to get instruction on how to even use some of them weapons that they sending. They're telling them what to do, how to do it, where to hit at, We like the plug, and Ukraine like the middleman. They just the one acting out on everything. We really the plug. We're the plug. This gonna get messy. Messy. This is gonna get messy, y'all. If God is telling you to move, bruh, move. If you're getting convicted, like you feel like you need to move, and it's so funny because I've been seeing a couple people from that's down that way saying that they want to move. Yes, move. Get it going. Don't worry about none of the extra stuff. Start prepping to move away from there. And Dallas is the safe zone, period. Because that's why he moved me here. And he moving so many people to Dallas. But even still, you don't want to be near no inner cities when this stuff pop off. Because they get ready hit. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming. Putin holding off because he got to. Because this is all God ordained, though. This is going to be the apocalypse. This is what's in Revelations. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is Revelations right here. This is the beast. Russia's the beast. What they get ready to do, they submarine, that's the beast. Of course you're not going to admit to it. They say that is why we do not use them elsewhere. We have a deficit. We cannot use everything. Child, please. Of course you're going to act like y'all don't know about it. Y'all need to be in tune with this, with what's going on, what's really going on. All of this stuff they distracting everybody with in the media. You need to be prepping. It's so funny because I just went and got some seeds. I'm getting ready to start planting my own garden and stuff back here. Like, I am not playing. Russia is not playing. You guys need to be preparing. And it was something that I wanted to read to y'all about the internet and the energy. Where did that part of the article go? Because I said this. It's going to be a blackout. Ain't going to be no internet. Ain't going to be no internet. In some places. Hopefully it's not affected worldwide, like the whole United States. Where was that part? Where was the part of the article where I was reading about hold on, where was it at? I need to finish reading what I was reading. I'm trying to read Julie. And then this popped up. I forgot what I was just reading about how it's going to affect our energy, or what they were saying that what it could possibly affect our internet and our energy. That's why I say they going to mess with our systems. If the internet go down, everybody is doomed. That's why I'm saying they're going to hit where we're weak at. This is all part of war. This is all SWOT analysis. They find out where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and that's what they choose to attack. They want to weaken your strengths so that you can fall victim to what they trying to do. They know we big on systems, and we holding billions of their dollars. I told y'all in them videos back in the prophetic warning videos, we're holding their money. That's why this is why all of this is going on with this money situation. And BRICS nation, all of them countries, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, all of them coming together. They trying to, like, in China even siding with them. This is going to be big because you already know look how much of our stuff comes from China. We did dirty doing what we did, and Putin warned us. He warned us that we will feel the wrath of God if we back Ukraine in that war. And we've been backing them, sending everything, and we really holding on to billions of their dollars. We're holding on to billions of Russian dollars, won't let them access their money that they need to feed their country. Like, how y'all gonna feel the same way we about to be feeling? This is why get y'all money out them banks. The same way that we about to be feeling when this bank stuff happened. It's just only a matter of time. The Great Depression Part 2. The Great Depression Part 2 is here. It's coming. It's looming right over us. Prepare. Y'all need to stock up on water, batteries, like everything, flashlights. Prepare for how you would prepare if the lights go out, if you have no lights for days, if the stores run out of food. Like I've been saying, is prepare like you did for COVID when that Texas winter storm happened. All of these different occasions that has happened and people were not prepared. Stock up on stuff, y'all. This is very serious, and it's not a matter if it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And just like them banks gonna tell people, no, you can't get your money, you can't have access to your money, and you go ballistic over it. That's how Putin and them feel. Y'all holding all their cash reserves that they didn't invest with the United States because of our US dollar. They want smoke with us. I'm trying to find where it was, where it said. Let's see, because I had 2 articles up here. It's been going on for over 14 months. Right, and people always talking about where they little tax dollars going. Y'all tax dollars is going right over there to Ukraine. U.S. has given Ukraine more than $77 billion in military and humanitarian aid. Talking about something, but his salt and ensure his weapons were not used in attacks on Russian soil. What? Come on. You're giving them the weapons to attack them. Like, what are you talking about? All right, this where all the money going. This why they gave out the damn tax money. Y'all send everybody tax money over there to Ukraine. That's why y'all ain't got no money to give people their dang on tax money. They still ain't give me my dang on tax money. Give my freaking money. All these people. That's why, because y'all got all this mess going on. Never, ever have it ever been like this in a tax season. To see that the fact that they have a whole group of people that have not, like a masses of people who have not received their tax money, and it is May, ridiculous, because y'all sending that money over there. Of course you're gonna say that. Russia not dumb. They're not stupid. They know you guys aided that. Y'all, see, Putin, his officials and state media have repeatedly said that Russia is at war with NATO. We are a part of that. It's getting ready to get crazy. Y'all better go get y'all weapons, get y'all stuff, because when this stuff go down and they attack everything and we can't get our shipments in, the stores, like, just think about how COVID went. And imagine a prolonged period of that. We don't know how long it's gonna be to recover from what's getting ready to happen. This here, this is Revelations. This is Revelation right here. And everybody that doubt God, he is not a man that he shall lie. This is all biblical. Everything about this is in the Bible. Everything about it. The whole new world order, the whole separation, like they've been talking about this even in the book of Enoch. Like this has been talked about through the entire Bible, about the separation, about what's going to happen. This is why he is calling his chosen ones. This is why right now many people are getting closer to God, and everybody's like, why is everybody getting close to God? Because God is giving grace. And I'm about to read y'all this part of Enoch right here that I was just reading. Because God giving mercy on his chosen ones. It say chapter 1, this is the book of the watchers of Enoch. It says the words of the blessing of Enoch, with which he blessed the chosen ones and righteous who will be living in the day of tribulation, when all the wicked and godless are to be removed. Let me skip down some. It says, concerning the chosen ones, I spoke and took up my allegory concerning them. The holy great one will come out from his dwelling, and the perpetual God will tread on the earth, even on Mount Sinai, and appear in the strength of his might from the heaven of heavens. And all will be smitten with fear, and the watchers will quake, and great fear and trembling will seize them to the ends of the earth, and the high mountains will be shaken, and the high hills will be made low, and will melt like wax before the flame, and the earth will be wholly split apart, and all that is on the earth will perish, and there will be a judgment on all men. But with the righteous he will make peace, and will protect the chosen ones, and mercy will be on them, and they will all belong to God, and they will be prospered, and they will all be blessed, and he will help them all. And light will appear to them, and he will make peace with them. And behold, he come with the myriads of his holy ones to execute judgment on all, and to destroy all the ungodly, and to convict all flesh of all the works of their ungodliness, which they have ungodly committed, and all of the hard things which ungodly sinners have spoke against him. They've been taught, like, and this Enoch was, and this is beginning before all of this stuff. The fact that they've been speaking this, and if you have read the Bible, you see like the whole Bible talks about the same things. As I'm starting to like read each book of the Bible, you know, and this is the 54-bit book Apocrypha, because this has books that was taken out of the Bible. And Enoch was a mighty one, like he was the one. And the fact that they've been talking about this since then. I didn't even see this. This is why I say I gotta order the Dead Sea Scrolls book too. I gotta order that book. Oh, this stuff gets so good, y'all. But nonetheless, prepare. Because this is something like, it's like, been warned, and this is why he's trying to call the chosen ones, because he wants to protect you. He wants to save you. You are one of the 144,000 in the book of Revelations. My Bible upstairs. I want to get it, but I don't really feel like it, because the fact that he has been speaking on this, he wants to. It's only 144,000 chosen ones that's truly going to answer the call, that's truly going to be walking in their purpose, doing what he told you to do, so that when the judgment day comes, you're the one that is saved, you and your family. Like Noah, the chosen ones is literally going to be like the Noahs of this grand finale that's about to pop off. He's saving us. He's putting us in the ark. We're going to be good from what's going to happen. We're not going to be affected. But of course, to a degree, we're going to be affected, because the world is going to be different. Things is going to be changed. If they say it's going to be a new heaven and a new earth, this is all that they're talking about. And I'm really wondering, is it going to split up like this? Like what once used to be, because this is the fall of Babylon. This is the fall of Babylon, and America is the new age Babylon. We are the new Babylon. We are. For everything, when you read, oh my gosh, when you even read Jeremiah, that's what I'm saying. It's been talking about it in every single book of the Bible. It's been talking about it. All those prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, they all have spoken on this same thing. Even in the book of Judges, everything has talking about these final days. God has warned us, because he knew everything was ordained. Like, this is all a part of it. Ain't nobody tell me about God not being real. And it's funny how people still out here choosing to be Satanists. You want to be a Satanist. You want to be on the opposite. Like, how you want to worship a God that bow down to our God? Like, our God is the one not the two. And because following their God, they're going to be the ones that perish. This is deep. But I was trying to still hang fine. See, I be getting all over the place, y'all. Because this is serious. Like, I never knew. Like, I just still can't believe all of this. It's just God. Whew, wow, he's amazing. I'm going to close those blinds. This is powerful. I'm trying to find that part that I saw about the so let's read this article right here. This is why it's important to be obedient in this season. Whatever God is telling you to do, he is trying to get you right, put you in position so that you is safe from this wrath that's about to come to America. We are modern day Babylon. He's sick of everything going on in this world. The wickedness that's in this country, the wickedness that's going on here, he is sick of it. This drunkenness, like, even it talks about that in Revelations where it said, was it Revelations, or I'm sure it was in Revelations too, because everything is being repeated throughout the entire Bible. It's like repetition is key. Repetition is key, and he repeats himself so much throughout the Bible. Even in here, like, that's how you know these are parts of the Bible, because it all fits together. These are literally the missing pieces. These books here, Jubilees, all of this is the missing books that they have taken out the Bible. The Bible's supposed to be thick, thick, thick. Thick, thick, thick. They taking this stuff out because this stuff go into great detail. Jubilees, this is Genesis with more information, with times, with dates and stamps. Like, I see why they took this stuff out. Like, I see why. They don't want us to know the truth. I just was talking about that in that other video that's uploading right now. They don't want people to know the truth. And if you do know the truth, they want to silence you. That's what I already know. Like, for the stuff that I got to reveal, they definitely gonna be on me. But I was still trying to figure out, find that part that was talking about when Russia attacks, they're moving very smart with their attack against us, because they want to mess with our systems, our internet, our energy, everything we really need to survive. Forget just attacking our buildings. They want to attack our power plants, because that's what supplies everything. Look around you. Look how the power plants all connect. It's funny because earlier today when I was dropping my daughter off at school, and she was pointing, because I always talk to her about land, and I'll be talking about land all the time because I want some land. So she knows land. So she was like, wow, Mommy, look at all that land over there. And I was like, oh, that's a power plant over there. Like, and then what's the odds that I just was led to this today? Because they want to attack that. I'm trying to find where it was. That I just saw. Because they keep talking about something. What will happen if are they gonna attack? Y'all know they're gonna attack. But they can't sit out there and just bring it out to the media. They can't sit there and just tell us this stuff, because people are gonna go crazy. Imagine right now if Biden and them get up there and say, there is an attack coming to our country. Everybody's gonna go loony. Like, running out to the stores, running everywhere, running from work. Like, it's gonna be crazy. But the fact that this is all biblical is what's crazy about it. Like, God, this stuff make me just want to cry, because I just can't believe, like, I know God is real, but I still just can't believe how powerful he is. Like, it's just crazy. Like, what? They got too many trucks passing by, all this noise going on. That same truck keep moving, going back and forth. What are they doing around here? It says, see, it says just this week, NATO warned. Hold up. Is that it? It says the reality is we have not yet seen major Russian retaliation against America and other allies for their part in ensuring that Ukraine can keep fighting. What would that look like? If not drones flying over the U.S. Capitol, there are many chilling scenarios to consider, from explicit acts of terrorism to widespread cyber attacks and strikes on Western supply lines into Ukraine. Just this week, NATO warned that Russia could seek to disrupt Western life by targeting undersea cables that help supply everything from internet access to energy. Even before the Ukraine invasion, Russia had carried out targeted killings and poisonings on Western soil in recent years. Imagine an expanded campaign of murder and mayhem far from the theater of war. Putin's isolated and battled and totalitarian Russia could yet wreak much damage on those he blames for his own catastrophic choices. What will it mean going forward if the world faces the long-term prospect of Russia joining North Korea and Iran on the list of global outlaw nations? It says, for much of the past year, Russia's repeated threats to go nuclear in response to Western support for Ukraine have understandably dominated discussion about the dangers of escalation. Every day when they provide Ukraine with foreign weapons brings the nuclear apocalypse closer. Yup. This is what Dmitry Medvedev, the former Russian president, who has emerged as a particularly hysterical voice in this war, said in March. They know that man, Putin is not playing. And then his people, like the Russians, because just like us, like when it come down to it, if they come over here trying to get us, you think we just gonna stand around and let them try to attack our anybody who got them guns and got weapons in their house and stuff, you gonna fight back too, because this is still your domain, this is still your house. His people doing the same thing. They attacking their stuff. They didn't attack Kremlin. They attack with Russia, with Putin, his territory. Just like the capital is our president's territory, his home base. They didn't attack Putin's home base, and now his people is chanting him to attack us. They egging him on to go ahead and launch the strike on us, launch this attack on us with that nuclear strike. This is what I'm saying. This is what I said in that video yesterday, that it's our leaders. Like this, look at the decisions that a leader makes, how it affects the rest of everybody that's underneath. Their decisions, how it's affecting all of us and how it's going to affect us tremendously. And it's going to take a while to recover from this. This is literally going to be the Great Depression part 2. This ain't all this recession talk they talking. And then even with that, they try to downplay this like it's not going to be a recession, like we're not already in it. Like it's not the beginning. It's going to get worse. Even Trump warned us that he said this is not going to be a recession. This is going to be a depression. Like he said that. And everybody be mad at Trump, but this man, he knows what the heck is going on. And he with them anyway. He with the other side. He not really for America. But one thing about it, he's still he's putting us on game. He warning us about what's going to happen. And I honestly think, I'm starting to think that Trump probably, because he didn't win the election, he probably put Russia up to this stuff. Because I'm never going to forget my baby daddy told me that Trump is with the Russian mafia. Like, he with them whole time. That's why them videos back, them prophetic warning videos that I did a while back, and we saw, and Trump was shaking hands, and he's with Putin. He on his side whole time. This is why all of that's going on with Trump right now, because he really is getting information to give it to the ops. He's giving our stuff. He's giving our secrets. He was in office, so of course he knows all the background tea of everything. He knows how to get in. He knows all the secret chambers and everything of America. He knows. So he's putting them on game on how to attack us. It's going to get crazy, y'all. I need to finish reading Jubilee. I'm reading, and I need to finish this, but that's the part that I wanted to read, because that's what they say about how how it could affect Western life. They want to do that because if they mess with our internet, how the system's gonna run? Every system relies on internet. Every store you go in, all the tech people, internet. This is pivotal. Ain't nothing running without the internet. And they're trying to go underground because everything starts underground. Everything. They said the undersea, it says NATO, just this week, NATO warned that Russia could seek to disrupt Western life. They're warning us. Warning comes before destruction. Warning comes before destruction. It's going to happen. We just don't know exactly when, but it says by targeting undersea cables that help supply everything from internet access to energy. Just like when they come out and do the internet, especially like Verizon, even Comcast, they go under the ground to do our internet for our neighborhoods. Everything starts underneath. And they be all underground. That's why they got that submarine. This is why Putin got his submarine. They be all underground. All under the land underneath. All under this land. Water under there. They be all, and it said, even before the Ukraine invasion, Russia had carried out. Russia been had beef with us. It's like envy. This is serious. It's like how regular people envy people for what they have. Everybody envies America because America is like land of the free. We supposed to have this great soil. They been messing with our soil. It says Russia had carried out targeted killings and poisonings on Western soil in recent years because they know we got that good soil. The fact that this even plays into how our land, like we really from this soil, like this stuff is truly, truly deep. This is, America is the promised land. This is the promised land. This is why everybody comes here. This is why people hate Americans, because they envy you for what they don't naturally have. The opportunity that's here. And this is why they mad. This is why they want to mess with us, because we really think we that. And they envious of America. They envious. And when somebody's envious of you, you know envy kills. If somebody envy you, they want your life so bad. They want your likeness so bad. They want the powers that come with being in this promised land. As I keep digging into this, God is going to keep revealing. Because that's why I say we really are. And I don't really want to, because I need to get confirmation. But I've been watching Dan Calloway's channel. And like they've been saying, we really from here. They make it seem like we got on these boats and all of this to come. Like history has really been told in reverse. But it's this land. Like land is crucial. The soil, they all fighting over land. The whole war going on right now with Russia and Ukraine anyway is over land, dirt. It's just crazy because certain soil, the way God created all of the earth, he created it in certain, he designed it like this. This is why they've been seeking out for that stuff for years, centuries. This is crazy, y'all. I'm about to go, but they're going to attack DC. They're going to attack DC. They're going to attack DC. This is why God made me move from up there. And I got a feeling that my family going to end up having to come here, at least my mom. I feel like she's going to have to end up coming here. Everybody that say I was crazy and all this stuff they said about me, they don't even know God was sending me ahead of everybody to prepare for what's going on. So when everything happened, he sent me to the safe zone. That's why I'm like Joseph. From the moment I was in that Bible, I said, I'm like Joseph. They stayed, man. They caused me to move away. I fled from everybody. They pushed me away. But just like Joseph, them brothers, they had to come back. When that famine happened in the land, they had to come back to him. They needed bread from him because he was, and when they sent Joseph, when they thought they were shipping Joseph out in slavery and selling him to the Ishmaelites and selling him to the Egyptians, when they thought that they were selling him off, it was really for his good and their good because he was sending Joseph to prepare for what was coming. He had Joseph to store up bread in the cities. And I said, I'm on a sign. That's why I say we are these people of the book. I'm living this life of the same people in the Bible. It's ridiculous. I'm living this stuff. Literally. Had me store up food, whole storage unit of food. Like, I've been storing stuff, buying stuff, like, to prepare for what's to come. Not even just for me, to help out my neighbors, to help out other people for when this stuff come. Stock up as much as y'all can now, y'all. Get your water, order them big water, them 5 gallons, because it's here. They're secretly telling us, like, they're just making it seem like, oh, what if? Is it possible? But really, this stuff is gonna happen. Like, it's biblical. Like, God is not a man that he shall lie, and he wants to humble America. Then he's using Russia to do so. Everybody's gonna feel this. From the banking crash, from them holding people money. It's about to get real, and y'all gonna see. And when this stuff come to pass, y'all gonna see that I was never a joke. I might tell you a joke, but I won't tell you a lie. Because I can't believe this. From the moment I touched down in Texas and I started reading the Bible, I said, oh, hold up. This is what's going on. This is my life. This is what's actually going on. This is crazy. This is crazy, you guys. Prepare. If God is telling you to move, please be obedient to what he's saying in this season. He's trying to get you to safety. He's trying to get you to safety before he let stuff go down, before he bring the great beast to America. And Russia is the beast. They are the beast. The 7 vials, all this stuff that they talking about in Revelations, that's them. That's them. And it's surely going to come to pass. And even how it talks about, like, it just said they tried to kill Putin recently because he won't stop. They didn't sanction this man. They didn't sanction them and everything. He won't stop. It's that serious. Even as YouTube creators, people that create on YouTube, on the back office, it says, like, they're not even letting any people from Russia that's on the YouTube platform, they can't get monetized. It's that serious. That's how big this beef is between us and them. It's very serious. Very serious. And they ain't really talking much about this stuff. Like, this ain't what's on mainstream on social media. They got everybody focused on everything else, distracted by everything else, but the stuff that's really going to be affecting us. So I said, these leaders, trash. Bunch of trash bucket leaders. They need to put me up there. I'm running for president. It's like, nah. It's like, nah. That's too much responsibility, baby. But these leaders, these men up in here, and Biden just sitting around thinking it's jokes. I've been telling y'all in all these prophetic morning videos, he's not taking it serious as he should be. But we shall see. But it's definitely going to affect. It says it. It's going. They want to get us. They want to hit us where it hurts. If they take away our internet, that's it for us. If they take away internet, look how much stuff runs on internet. And because we so big on everything is run on technology. The hospitals, all I can think about is the hospitals. They don't even do stuff the old way in hospitals like they used to do with the paperwork and all that. Everybody is converting over to technology. When my daughter had got sick a couple months ago and we went to the hospital, and the new technology that they had out for us in a room and to do the testing and all of that stuff, I was like, look how technology has taken over everything. The fact that our cars are operating through technology, we're the beast at that. We are bomb with technology. We bomb with that. But one thing about it, that's why Putin is going to hit us where it hurt. He's going to mess with our systems. They about to mess with our systems, and that's going to humble us. That's going to humble America. And of course, they're going to end up probably getting it back up, but who's to say when? They trying to literally figure out how to wipe us out. It's going to be a blackout. It's like the media, because what is this, the New Yorker Times or something? All these articles like, and Russia claims the U.S. is behind the alleged. They know. We already know who's behind it. Just like we were behind that man, that man's daughter, I forgot what their name was, but because he was helping, he's a seer. Like, that's what I'm saying. All this stuff is biblical. How they talk about how the presidents in the Bible, well, this is not the Bible says, but this is still parts of the Bible. But the fact that they talked about how the presidents go to the seers, the astrologers, go to the prophets. Look at what they tried to use Isaiah, Jeremiah. They needed all of them to help them with the dreams that they was having. One of the presidents I don't remember if it was in Isaiah or Jeremiah, one of the presidents had a dream of his death or of something that was going to happen, traumatic. He had a dream and it scared him, and he wanted to go see the prophets, and he went to see Isaiah. Or was it Daniel? One of them, all of them. It talks about it in every one. It talks about it in Isaiah. It talks about it in Jeremiah. It talks about it in Daniel. All the prophets. It talks about it in every last one of them books. They know. And Putin, the man that I have a prophetic warning video in my playlist about it. But the man whose daughter they killed, because they was really after the man, because he's like a seer, like he can see into the future. He's like a prophet, and that's who Putin is, one of Putin's best friends. Like, they close because he helps Putin to make their attacks and stuff. Because they're like, they can see in the future. They can see, the guy can see. So they was trying to kill him because he's helping Putin, because he's a seer. And they thought they was killing him, but the daughter was driving his car that day, and they thought that was him in the car. But the whole time they killed his daughter, they thought they was killing the seer. This stuff and everything, it's all biblical. It's biblical. Russia warned us, Putin warned us from the very beginning that if we help Ukraine, and we've been doing nothing, we done sent $777 billion. They better stop playing. But we got homeless people here. We got all this issues going over here. This is why they taxing us more to go keep feeding that country over there. They don't even know how to use them weapons that they sending over there. Y'all sending them weapons. Yeah, they got to FaceTime U.S. people, the U.S. government, for them to figure out, to teach them how to use the weapons that they sending over there. All this technology y'all supplying them with. Y'all give more to them than y'all give to y'all own country. $77 billion. And then y'all just recently sent another, what I just say earlier? They just sent more money over there this week. Well, today's Monday, so last Wednesday. Like, come on, bro. Y'all keep sending all our money. This why we ain't got our dang on taxes back. This is ridiculous. Yes, $77 billion. The U.S. has given Ukraine more than $77 billion in military and humanitarian aid. But will say they have sought to ensure its weapons were not used in attacks on Russian soil. Why else would y'all be giving them weapons if y'all didn't want them to use those weapons to attack Russian soil? And that's why y'all trying to play with Russia like they stupid. They ain't stupid. They know what's going on. See, Washington announced a further $2.6 billion in funding Wednesday, including $500 million in battlefield weaponry, such as artillery, tank ammunition. And that little video I had up there, in my shorts video a couple months back, I saw all them weapons. I recorded all those weapons on the train. They sending that stuff, and I said World War III is on the way. They preparing for this stuff. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. They know exactly what's coming. But y'all prepare. Like I said, if God is putting it on you, whatever God is putting on your heart to do in this season, please be obedient. If he's telling you to move, start preparing. Start preparing. Use your money wisely during this time. Stock up on stuff. Your main things that you need, like, it's some other videos out here, like survival videos. You know, get your flashlights, your batteries, because they about to attack the internet. It's gonna be a blackout. It's going to be a blackout. This is crazy, like, and this ain't what's all on. You don't see this all on social media. It got us distracted with everything else, but not what's really going on. And then when hit the fan, like when COVID happened, everybody gonna be running out at one time, and everything ain't gonna be there. It's gonna be crazy. That's why they be spending so much time trying to keep us divided when really us as a community, it don't matter what our color is, if you live near, it don't matter what color person you live by, we as a community, because when it come down to it, we're gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to come together. They keep all this division going so that we can't come together for the greater good. That's why they keep division going with race, classism, all this stuff, who got more money, who don't, and you guys don't deserve this, and because all of this BS, so we can't be really tuned into what they really be doing, because really, they ain't for nobody. They don't even care about the color. It's the 1% against everybody else. It ain't even really about color, race, and all that. It's really the 1%, the wealthiest against everybody underneath. That's really what it is. But they keep us beefing against each other, trying to put this race above this one and that, even though we are God's chosen people. Let's not get it messed up. We are the chosen people. But yeah, y'all, I'm done with this. I was on here for longer than I was supposed to be, but prepare and do what God is telling you to do in this season so that you can be out the way and when stuff hit the fan, for real. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces. I gotta finish reading.